I got this scooter a couple months ago from Joey. You may or may not remember Joey from the video where we teach you how to wheelie scooters. Joey ended up scoring this for a deal, and he was like, man, I don't need 2 of these, and the homie got a slow scooter. He needed to keep up with us, and he blessed me with this. I still owe him for it, basically, but this thing runs, right? But she has a problem where she just sprays oil out the exhaust. I'm gonna charge the battery, and I'm going to disassemble the kickstart on this bike right here and try to use that kickstart assembly on this case right here. So, without further ado, this is the start of my Bugeye Zuma build. All right, looks like it's like a 5mm Allen. Yup. This is what I could do. Add a battery charger. Yeah. You know what? I actually can jump start it.
Bum niggas sit around all day, trying to get bitches and shit. I know she nasty cause she do all that shit on fake. Say she classy but she ghetto and straight with the shit. She gon' get at me cause she know I get straight to the bed. Cruising down on beside you and believe the picture.
Like the little shaft was in there. Looks like there's just a little bit to clean up right here on these edges. And then just that much right there. Might scratch that off.
I just ain't the little. Finally ETA, I'm out of town.
Yeah, this is coming right off.
In the back home sister. She got me under dark night cause I come and kill.
I got it pretty much cleaned up. Now, all I gotta do is see if the kickstart assembly from the other scooter works. I just gotta get that spring out of there right there. And then I think there's a circlip somewhere. Alright, I got the assembly off of the other one. Now I'm getting it on to this case right here. Now I gotta get this on here. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work because I don't know if you see that right there. It's not resting against that bushing on the inside. So it's just rubbing against that piece of the casting. No, I'm gonna deal with that. I just spent like 30 minutes trying to get that spring back on, and I couldn't figure it out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna bother with that for right now. Just comply with me. Just comply with me. Now I couldn't find the wires that I made a while back, so I just gotta make a new set real quick. I'm about to cut this in half, strip that off about right there. I'm gonna cut a new end on this one. Strip that off about right there. Just need about 4 of these joints right here. 4 of these. Twist the end right here real quick. I don't even think these are good. Crimping what? Crimping. Idiot. Alright, that didn't work. That'll do the job right there. That's going to have to do. I am going to let you know, like, I do not recommend doing this because I've cooked a handful of these batteries. It is not recommended you do this. Do not try this with any of your batteries that you care for, any power tools that you use, because you're gonna trash the batteries. However, this has got me out of some pickles. This will jumpstart a car, truck, you name it. It'll work, but it's not recommended. So don't do it if you care for what you're using it for. And just so you know, this battery is already trash, so it may not even have any juice at all to get this going. Oh no, she got no juice. I just found a random battery in a shed that may do the job. Negative goes to negative, positive goes to positive. Let's see if we got juice. Oh, all right, we got juice. Let's see if I get her started with no side cover. Oh yeah, she's cranking. Even though we got that little problem, it's ran before. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh my God. She's squirting. Holy hell. She might be good enough for a ride though. I ain't gonna lie, she just turned off on me before I could get a ride in because the tires are flat. It could just be that she needs to be throttle pinned down the street for a little bit. She'll clear right up, but I don't know what that oil spraying out the exhaust is. You know, maybe the tire wants to spin and I'm not letting it spin or something. And also, you don't want to do this on a 2-stroke. You don't want to turn her over with just brake clean. No. What happened? What happened? No, we lost all power. What the crap? Idiot. Burnt the battery up. Son of a... What the crap? I guess there goes our test ride. Burnt up another battery after I just found the carb cleaner. So there goes that. I'll see you in a bit, I guess. Golly.
Shock boy.
Realize there ain't no one like me, all she see is greed. Go outside and cop this new V, can't see a thing. Slide through the city, 5%, told them triple that. No, I was 17 with a dub, they thought I was. No, I made a couple bands above the smile, so I ain't even close it. Yo, bitch panties hit the floor, and her DMs was open. Floating up, I went and got some motion, feeling sauced up. I'm like Gardner open pig, no, you can't cross him. I told Lil Bitty in the city, I be out of reach. Touch bases, when the money hits, I'm like a feature.
So I haven't really touched the scooter in a couple days, because I didn't know what my issue was. I'm gonna drain the fuel, drain the old 2-stroke oil, clean the carb out, make sure the float's not stuck. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this back up with premix, temporarily block off the oil injection, and fingers crossed we could take her for a test rip. Please, 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 please. So I got the carb at the point where I want it. I can disconnect this electric choke. That's unplugged. All right, this may seem like bad news at first, but dealing with what I'm dealing with, this is a bit of a relief. I don't know if you can see that. The carb is actually dirty. Kind of a good sign based on what we're dealing with. It looks a little dirty, but you can see right through that. This is where your oil goes, your 2-stroke oil. For testing purposes, we're gonna act like that don't work. So I'm gonna pull this line off. We're gonna block it off with one of these. This line might be a little, oh yeah, we got it. Perfect. All right, we got her capped off. We got her capped off. All right, so now next step is to drain this fuel. I think this gas is old that's in here. Look at the fuel that came out of it. I just saw a video where they said if I draw a vacuum through this vent tube right here, turn on the fuel pump, I can let it drain. I can block it off and let it drain. So, idiot. I think I got the fuel mostly drained out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this carb cleaned. I got the oil blocked off. I'm gonna take the exhaust off and the spark plug because those might be super coated with oil. Crank the engine a couple times, let her clear out. Get those put back on, and I think she's gonna crank right up for a test ride. I'm gonna go through that and I'm gonna tap back in with you. It's like a little moment of truth. I don't know if you remember from in this last clip, you saw that the exhaust was just puking oil. And we gotta try and get this exhaust off right now. I don't think we can fit this. A lot of oil right here. I'm feeling optimistic. Oh yeah, we gotta clear that out. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I just sprayed parts cleaner up in here to hopefully break down the oil. I have a feeling that this is gonna smoke like it's never smoked before. Uh-oh. I got the exhaust back together. Got the carb cleaned. I'm gonna fuel her up real quick. Spark plug is plugged back in. Start it right up. What'd I say? Okay. So obviously it runs, right? Obviously she started right up. I'm not gonna make a mess here again because it's gonna spray out the exhaust. I'm gonna get her button back up real quick. I'm gonna take the camera out front and we're gone bipping. She really just needs to be cleared up. Let's see if we can clear her up. Feels like she's almost opening up, almost. She's got a lot of opening up to do. She's not dumping out the exhaust like she was last time, but This is where we're at with her. This is where we're at. Check this out. She's a ripper. She's a ripper, I'll tell you what. Idle's a little bit low. That's fine by me. I'm not gonna put it fully back together because we are going to 70 swap it literally next week. I wish the parts got here this weekend so I could 70 swap it already, but. So what the issue is, the carb was dirty and I believe the oil pump failed. So I'm gonna get a oil injection pump ordered because I like running oil injection. And let me show you, let me just show you. Let me show you this bip. This is a stock scooter too. Oh, it's a cute dog. Oh my God, it's chasing me. Oh, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. No. Unfortunately not. As you can see, she's running mint now. I'm gonna set her up right here real quick so I can get a thumbnail off.
Been through order shit, you know it's pressure, that's what make down. I cut some people on my clock, it was perfect time. I can't do all that fake shit from the road with niggas. Acting funny around the window, that buddy acting like them bitches. She gon' fuck with me cause I eat good and I stack my chicken. We ain't the same little dude, no your chicken little. She gon' fuck with me cause all my losses don't make me a winner. I'm a dope nigga, but don't play no, I fuck up, you kill. Got some doors with me at bathing ape, moving like gorillas. I know my G-Pops told me gotta stay humble, nigga. Middleton block, you wasn't there, now you can't shoot with me. Western baby tie-dye, I know that love be true envy. Tryna have some small talk, cost you about $1.50. You know I can't go out without a dime. My life on death row. Niggas love to talk about they neck till they get strep throat. If you ain't got a vest, then why the fuck you sending threats for, nigga? I'm out the way, I'm from the land, better check it in. But